They're off in the corner. You can't even find them. You guys are seeing a side of somebody that was always there. You just weren't really digging into it. You thought, I got myself. I can take care of myself. I don't really need to get into that. Well, God's making us get into it. Okay. Hi, bestie. Welcome in. Let's get into your message. There is someone that you care about, that you have a connection with. When you met this person, it was immediate. And this connection is being tested for if this is the right person for you to have in your life, if this is the person that you should be collaborating with or getting married to or be in a relationship with. This person could have you as a sitting duck. And this could be very triggering to you because you refuse to be a sitting duck. You guys have your sword of truth and you are deciding to cut anything that moves, anything that lies to you, anyone that betrays you right now. You are curious to what people are going to do and how they're going to show you their true colors. But at the same time, you're like, I'm a bird and I will fly away.
When you maybe first met these people, you were wounded. You were healing. You were really trying to figure out who you were.
And now that you really know more about yourself, you're starting to see that giant upheavals, shocking revelations, or towers will come in if you do not remove yourself from the equation. Someone has been very manipulative thus far, and you guys could be figuring out that this is a form of emotional abuse. I'm getting that you make this person feel complete, but it's not always like the other way around. Somebody is supposed to be mirroring. There's supposed to be a mirror to you. Okay. Let me show you guys my favorite deck. They're supposed to be a mirror and they're not doing that. They're showing you something funky, something weird. And you're just like, what is that? And as you are getting curious if they're going to show you their ass or if they're going to show you what they're supposed to, you're like, you know what? No matter what, I will be fine by myself because you're not the same wounded bird that you were before. You have liberated yourself. You have strengthened yourself. You have become stronger through the months and through the years. But as you become stronger, the person that's supposed to maybe be marrying you, your soulmate, your bestie, a family member, whoever this is that you've been trying to collaborate with, you've been putting in your all, they are showing you something very manipulative, and it's almost like God's rejection is your protection. But this is so triggering to you that you are going to fly off the deep end. So it is imperative that whoever this trickster is thinking that they can fool you, whoever this trickster is that thinks that like love will prevail, I don't know. We are approaching a Gemini full moon. And so this could be a lover, or this could be an actual Gemini that you're dealing with. You bring them completion. You make them feel whole. But there could be times when you really need this bestie, where you really need this person, where you really need this soulmate to come through for you. And like you're always being the light in their life. And most of the time they mirror you back, I feel like. But there's some type of trickery, there's some type of deception. I feel like for some of you, this is a lesson to show you that maybe this was a false twin flame. Maybe this was not your divine counterpart. Maybe this was not this soul tie that you thought it was. And it's very disappointing. Okay, so things are being hidden from you right now. But as the days progress, they're going to be illuminated. Like, holy cow. And you are about to show people, I will sing, I will dance, I will drop the truth. You know how like when you're arguing with somebody that wants to fight for it or feels like they can defend themselves, they will fight back, right? But someone that knows that they're in the wrong, they're not going to have much to say. Okay, they are not going to have much to say to excuse their behavior. This is what you guys are doing. Okay, and so what I wrote down is you are exposing lies and betrayal. Your intuition was waiting all along and was there for you all along. So you could have been asking God, like, I need help with this, I need help with that. I'm trying to figure these things out. But somehow you were going against your intuition. Okay, you were going against your intuition and it was waiting for you there all along as a high priest or a high priestess. Let me give you guys an example. When I tried to go without some of my decks or go without some of my cards, I didn't feel complete. I didn't feel whole. And I thought, oh, this is a crutch. Like devil energy was telling me, like, this is a crutch. Like, you don't need this. You don't resonate with that. La, la, la. And I'm like, no, I was shutting down my intuition. Okay, I was shutting down my intuition. So I did keep certain decks and I kept 3 of my tarot decks and that I really connect with. And it's like, it's the same thing, you guys. You are exposing certain things about yourself, certain narratives in your life that you maybe thought were worse than they actually were. And as that's unfolding over here, there is something that you might be having to walk away from, a thing or somebody, okay? A habit, something toxic, or a toxic relationship. Your truth hurts right now, so tread lightly, okay? Because somebody is going to have you losing your freaking mind, where you might be disappointed in your behavior and mad that you gave them that much energy. But what I'm getting, you guys, is even though you're walking away slowly, you refuse to go backwards. Something, a devil energy, an ex, somebody that has been stringing you along, playing games, the magician in reverse, they have been slow playing you and playing on your kindness, playing on your forgiveness, playing on the fact that you are no longer wounded and that you can fly. And even though you're moving slowly and a little bit reluctant because you want to stick it to them one more time for even trying you, for even betraying you, for even lying to you, for being deceptive in any way when you've been nothing but honest and transparent, even though you're walking away slowly, you refuse to go in reverse. You're like, no, 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 I did not just come this far, just to come this far. Whoever this person is to you, you are going to show them. I am quick to cut a soulmate off, so don't get comfortable. I am quick to cut anyone off, so don't get comfortable. But like old you maybe would have let some of this fly, but new you is like, I can get this 10 of cups on my own. And so what I'm getting for you guys is as you walk through this field, this 10 of cups, there are like grenades. There's landmines. It's also reminding me of Hunger Games. You know, like in, I can't remember what Hunger Games it was, but all of their stuff, I think it was the first or second one. Everything that they needed, food, was in the middle of this field, but there were landmines, right? So everything you need, you know exactly where it is, but you are being tested and you are juking and jiving, zigging and zagging these obstacles, these towers, because you are seeing if I don't walk away from what I know could be really bad, how is God going to bring me that tower? Let me give you guys an example. When I got sober, it happened in the way of a tower. Now, there were a lot of things that I got off of on my own, but the one thing that I really couldn't do without at the time was alcohol. And as it was hard for me to get off of that and I didn't feel complete without it, God put me in jail for weeks to make me sit and think about where my life was going if I was going to keep doing this. You guys have been through these type of towers, so you're not going to get hit by another one. Not like that. So there, whatever tower was like your biggest, you're like, I have made myself stronger through the months and through the years, so something like that never happens to me again. Say you've been homeless and you're recovering from that. You're like, I will never go through that again. Say you went through a really bad divorce. You're like, I will never go through that again. You are showing someone, yeah, I love you, but I don't need you. And whatever truth you are dropping, it is penetrating their very being. Whatever toxic thing you are letting go of, it is going to empower you, because you know that if you don't let go of this habit or this object or whatever it is, that the repercussions could be life altering. And as soon as you turn around to go back towards something, engage in something that is not yours to engage in, if you go backwards to give this person the time of day when you were being shown that they are not the right person and it's really hard for you to marinate in, it will be, what the hell was I saying? If you guys decide to go backwards, it will be life altering. That's what I was going to say. I was like, wait, where was I going with that? It will move you from being in alignment. So when I threw these away, the ones that I didn't need, I tried to, make the most out of what I did. And I immediately fell out of alignment. Immediately. So there are things that you're doing where if you go backwards or you renege on what God or the divine or the universe had planned for you, you're immediately going to feel out of alignment. And that's why I always want to have full transparency with you, because if I'm doing something and then you feel inspired by that, but I make the wrong decision and then I don't tell you, I'm an asshole. Okay? But literally. So I went back on Patreon. I was like, I'm not changing the format. I came on here and I was like, hey, I do have decks. I am gonna use them still. Like, I apologize. Like, I was going through it. You guys are going to have full transparency with yourself. Like, hey, I've gone through it and I'm not scared to go through it again. Somebody showed you something that like just can't be unseen. It is that devastating. For those of you that it's a person, they have shown you that they can't be trusted. They have shown you that what you thought was being mirrored back to you was not ever the case. What you thought was being mirrored back to you, like you see her looking at her reflection, what she thought was being mirrored back to her was actually muddy and murky and her own self or his own self, not actually somebody that was not really a snake. You guys have this light that is getting brighter. You have this resilience. There's all these things that you guys have been through. And though this person could be very empathic towards you, it's like something doesn't fit anymore. I'm hearing a song. I set fire to the rain. Like, no one can rain on your parade anymore. Like, you guys are healing. You guys are healing. Somebody could have inherited something and they're showing you that, like, they're not going to share. I'm getting that you guys are dealing with somebody that is not, like, on their Empress behavior. You guys are dealing with someone that doesn't think the way that you do. They don't give the way that you do. They just don't. They just don't. And it's really hard for you to explain their poverty mindset to them. So something that you always knew in the back of your head is now like coming around full circle. Something that you ignored in the beginning is now coming around full circle. That, hey, like, this might not work. Okay, this collaboration might not work. This union might not work. This relationship might not work because this person it's almost like they won't stop until you're absolutely bankrupt and they have more than you. It's almost like somebody could really be hurting your feelings right now, that as they inherit, I'm literally hearing inherit a kingdom, inherit something, that like they don't have anything for you. You're not even asking for anything, but it's like as they've inherited something, they've shown you who they really are, and you can't unsee it. Okay, so somebody's getting a spiritual inheritance, an actual inheritance, but they are not the Empress. Okay, you guys have less, and you are the Empress. So it's almost like I tell you guys, big events show you people's true colors. Also, gaining a lot of money will show you someone's true colors. And I'm getting that you guys have been a ride or die with less, rocking it until the wheels fall off. So like, this is insane to me. Comment down below. My world is complete. I carry my sword of truth at rest position. I am the Empress. I am limitless. I have incredible resilience. Yeah, you guys, literally, somebody is coming into some type of something, and they are like, their behavior that you overlooked is now being illuminated. That's why the moon is here. The Two of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Eight of Swords. The Magician in reverse. And you are triggered and disappointed. They constantly want to give you crumbs on top of that. Somebody that you care about is trying to give you crumbs, is not addressing the truth. It's just like too many things at once where you're like, hold on. Who are you? Like, you're done working too hard for this person. You're done. You're done. Like, you are calling this ish out front and center. It's the audacity that you would just keep carrying this person on your back when they might be in a better position than you right now. So it's like about loyalty. This person doesn't have the loyalty maybe that you thought that they did. And you're like, I choose me. I choose happiness. Like, what? I'm hearing that spiderweb song by No Doubt. I'm walking in a spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back. Dang. Perfect storm. Even though this is an effed up situation, you guys see it as the perfect storm, the perfect opportunity. You are seeing all of the things that had to transpire to get your strength up. Because having the power to walk away is crazy. You guys could be on life path 8. You guys could be seeing 444. This person is like snatching a piece of your soul. It's cutting you that deep. So you guys are going to be having some very hard conversations because now you're seeing that you have to safeguard your future. Like, this person's over here hoarding whatever they're hoarding, this inheritance. And you guys are over here hoarding your future. You're like, you can have that back there. I can get that and multiply it. Comment down below, anything I touch, I multiply. I am a master manifester. Everything always works out for me. So they're over here like hoarding it, right? And you're walking away. You are walking away. Like, no, I'm safeguarding what's in front of me. Your sobriety, your stability. You are protecting your future. We have the snake. I'm getting a lot of sneaky snake energy. You know what? I think the person that you are trying to collaborate with underestimated you as well. And every day that you two rise, or every day that you rise, you are living proof that you are always going to be somebody. So somebody is seeing that you are doing better than them, and it's painful to them. And then them acting like this is hurting you. Your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path. Your intuition and your healing powers will guide you to a better path. Just be careful, because what is supposed to be surfacing up and bubbling is brewing. Your authentic self. Comment down below, mask off. You've been wearing a hat as a lover, a friend, a wife, a husband, a spouse, a divine counterpart, a twin flame, whatever it is. You've been wearing the hat of the ride or die. Now, you are about to show someone you don't deserve that. Whatever truth you're about to drop, they're about to come running, but they still want to hoard what they're hoarding. So you are about to show this person, I wear many hats. You should be so lucky. Take your busted, dusted spaghetti down the road. You don't deserve me. Maybe back then you deserved me, but you don't deserve me now. So you could have asked this person for help, or you could have just been watching this person's behavior as they inherited what they inherited. Their behavior has changed. Their demeanor has changed. You guys could be 38 years old. Someone here could be 28. You thought your 10 of Cups was maybe going to be with this person. Your 10 of Cups is, I feel like, going to be your future. Mask off. Oh, you thought I needed you. Yeah, at one point I thought I did too. Okay, I'm getting that either this is a relationship for you guys or sobriety. Whatever this is, I'm getting it's something that it's hard for you to let go of. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news and success and prosperity. You guys are the Empress. You are the Empress, and you've been working way too hard. You've been disowning yourself. Somebody's been getting away with giving you less, and you're just starting to realize that it's adding up. Somebody's been getting away with giving you less, and you are just starting to do the math. I don't even have my handy dandy calculator out, but the math is not mathing. And it has been breaking you down. This person could be projecting that you're greedy, you're selfish, you're this, you're that, and it's them. You're calling their ass out. You are calling their ass out. I feel like this person at one point took care of you, and you really needed them. But there's something here, hollow bone. It's like there's nothing inside like you thought there was. It's a hollow bone. This is a teachable moment. This is a test. Comment down below, I will pass this test. I will pass this test. I feel like you guys, if this is a relationship for you, this person has been showing you that they're actually judgmental, that they actually do care about what other people think. I don't know. Somebody's been hiding it for a long time. I feel like you guys are breaking chains. Yes. You guys are going through a transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Now, as you're getting pissed off that this person is showing who they are, it is baffling to you. And as that's unfolding, you are seeing that they were holding you down in some way. They're holding you back. You thought they were holding you down, and they were holding you back. Yes, you did reach certain levels because you were healing from certain traumas. So yeah, I feel like this person gave you room to grow. but it's like a ruse, it's a fugazi, it's a facade, it's a mirage. Do you know what I mean? It's an optical illusion. The real optics of this situation is you are supposed to be soaring. Something is coming along because you are getting serious on your path. You are getting serious on your purpose. As that's happening, I feel like some of these people are not supposed to be in the picture. That's what is gut-wrenching. You are breaking chains. You guys have seen my tattoos I've showed you. I have breaking chains, like busted chains. So comment down below. I am breaking chains daily. I am facing the pain. I am facing the fear. You guys are going to be speaking fearlessly this week. Fearlessly. And it's like you're going to see devil energy in full effect. Because this person's really going to pull it out of you. You are going to have to be on top of the mountain with your whole ass intention to not rip somebody's head off. Okay? Because say you're getting sober. As you were walking away from something, this is something that you thought that you needed. Something that you thought if you had to, you could walk away from it. This is teaching you that the devil is in the details. This is teaching us that the devil is in the details. Wow. Wow. There's so much that you would have been willing to do for this person, but they're stuck. And it's like they don't want to, they don't want to get unstuck. You guys have ancient wisdom. It's like there's so many things that you want to teach this person. And this person is not passing their test. Period. They're not passing their test. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming in. There's all this wisdom that you could have shared with this person. But when it gets down to the nitty gritty, they are holding on way too tight to something. I'm getting like 4 of Pentacles. Okay? They are hoarding, holding. Like this person might not even throw away garbage because they might not throw away mail, garbage. And you guys are having the ultimate collision of attitudes, styles, and beliefs. The ultimate perfect storm. And you're like, come here, come here, come here. You're going to bring them right into the eye of the storm. Because you refuse to not be in control. You refuse to go backwards, you guys. So you're like, I'm ready to walk away. Because you know that you're then going to have to work on forgiveness. This is like, whoa, you guys, this is like, your truth hurts right now. You're going to have to forgive yourself for loving this person. It was like a part of your journey. I just keep getting this mirroring. Like, do you see? Like, mirroring. Like, feeling like you were connected. And there's hands touching here. Feeling like you were connected. Then there was the moon here and the reflection. Thinking that you were connected. Then we have the 2 of Cups here. Thinking that you were connected. But in actuality, it was you disowning yourself every time you made excuses, overlooked certain things. And you realized you were looking at yourself. You weren't even looking at the other person. It's time for healing. It's not time for war. Devil energy wants you to go to war, spiral, and be destructive. Stay calm, bestie. Stay calm. Stay calm. It's going to be really hard. You're going through the thorns right now. These are not the thorns you thought they were going to be. You were maybe thinking they're going to be thorns from work, thorns from family, and it's somebody that you care about, or it's a vice that you care about. That is harder to walk away from than you realize. Whatever this thorn is, if you guys feel comfortable dropping it in the comments below, you can share that and it might help somebody else. Through these thorns that are mind-boggling, triggering, hurtful, you are going to gather all that dog shit. You're going to gather all that pain. You're going to transmute it. You're going to turn it into a nice little crown. Some of you guys thought you had to go all these other places for the answers, and a lot of the answers were already within you. But you were doubting yourself. That is a test. The answers are within you. Don't bump yourself out of alignment. You know when you're like going somewhere new, you've only maybe been there one time, and you get turned around, and you're lost, and you're like, oh, I've only been here one time, so I don't know. I've only seen a glimpse of this before, so I don't know. Wherever you're going, you've only seen a glimpse, or you've never been there before. So you don't want to get turned around. You don't want to get knocked out of alignment because you catch a case. Don't do that, bestie. You have the answers within you. You know that this person is not meeting you halfway. Can you meet me halfway right at the borderline is where I'm going to wait for you. You did things for this person night and day. You took things to the absolute limit. And you were seeing, what did they do for you? You're going through like a memory log. They didn't help me with this. I asked them if they would. They didn't do this for me. I asked them if they would contribute. I asked them to listen. I always listened to them, and they didn't. Whatever it is, you're seeing it wanting to eat at your confidence. It's making you want to be the disowned girl and to shrivel up. That's what devil energy wants. Steven wants you to be shriveled up in the freaking corner. And you're not realizing that this is life-changing. Oh my gosh, there's a sword on her bag. Sword of truth. You guys. See how she's on a bus? Like, she's leaving. Somebody doesn't think that you'll leave. Somebody thinks that you need them that bad, that you're dependent, that you just couldn't possibly make it on your own. Wow. Anything else, Holy Spirit? And then I'm going to get some charms out for you guys. And an angel number. I knew this was going to come out. It's time for healing, not war. Make the change. So it doesn't come in as a tower. Make the change. Don't go to war. Take control of your narrative. Somebody's coming in your library and trying to like mess all the books around and put them in a different order. You're like, it didn't happen like that. It didn't go down like that either. There's the love bombing. There's the gaslighting. Somebody's doing a lot of gaslighting. That is bothering you. I just hear you saying, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. And then I'm also seeing for you guys, every hurricane comes to an end. Hold on to your crown, bestie. Comment down below, every hurricane comes to an end. Okay? So I randomly picked some charms from the like bigger bowl. And then I'm going to get you guys an angel number. Wow, 664. 664 is your guys' angel number. You guys let me know what this angel number means. Somebody please drop the definition below. I want to grab blessings that are coming in, though this week might be a little bit harder going into this full moon. What other blessings do you have coming in and in what house? Your 12th house. You are getting some extra blessings in your 12th house where you need it most right now. Believe in yourself. Believe in your intuition. Okay, guys, let's get some goodies. My goodies, not my goodies. That's how the other person's thinking. Not my goodies. You're like, I don't need those freaking goodies. I got my own. Okay? This is like you always sharing your snacks. Always sharing your Capri Suns. Always sharing your goldfish and whatever else. And when they get stuff, they're like, oh yeah, have some, have some, have some. But when it's like a cake, something bigger, they're like, mm-mm. You can't even find them. You can't even find them. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You thought they were marrying you back because they're like, I have some too. I'll share with you. I'll always share with you. And then they get this giant birthday cake or this like, they win the lottery or they just win this prize. They win this raffle. They're off in the corner. You can't even find them. You guys are seeing a side of somebody that was always there. You just weren't really digging into it. You thought, I got myself. I could take care of myself. I don't really need to get into that. Well, God's making us get into it. Okay? Because the tower could be crazy. The tower could be crazy. Some of you guys are thinking about going to Florida, going on a vacation, or you are defying the odds. You are defying gravity. Okay? You are defying the odds. You are defying gravity. Then we have the initial N. That's going to be important to someone. We have Mulan. You guys could be into martial arts or you're good at fighting, and that's why you need to tread lightly because somebody's going to pull that up out of you. We have sneakers. Somebody was trying to trample on all the work that you've put in like it doesn't exist. These tennies, these boots were made for walking. I'm hearing that song, Strawberry Wine. Things are about to get juicy. I'm seeing an acorn. Okay, with this acorn, you guys have been gathering and gathering and gathering and working on skills and things that will help protect your future. Guess what we got here? The King of Swords. You're going to be telling somebody, I've been more than fair. It's a no. It's a never. I have been more than fair. We have a kitty cat. I feel like you guys have luck coming in that you're not expecting. You have luck coming in that you are not expecting. Okay. We have the elephant. You guys are wise. You are wise. We have N, wow, E, N, E. We have a baseball. I feel like this test, you're going to hit it out of the park. Comment down below, I'm going to hit it out of the park. Yeah, somebody thought that they could leave you powerless. Or somebody here could be giving you some crocodile tears. You guys aren't going to fall for it, though. I can already see it. You guys are coming through as the King of Swords, and somebody's trying to give you the puppy dog eyes. It's not going to work. Oh, and I have another initial T. Okay. You guys are on a floaty. You're ready to float away. So you got blessings coming in your 12th house. Your angel number is 664. I just see that this person continuing to act like this, and if you enable any of this behavior or even in yourself, you can see that it's going to be very destructive in some way. Okay, it's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you, but I feel like it's showing you like, hey, this could go really left. Okay, Holy Spirit, can I have one more? Okay, thank you. Time to learn something new. Time for change. Time for change. Time to learn something new. And tap into new wisdom. Because you're going to be trying to keep a level head. As you're trying to keep a level head, you're going to be like tapping into new things to keep yourself busy so you don't go all the way off the rails. Okay? You are being tested for a big tower that is trying to come in. Your intuition is waiting. It's been there all along. You are exposing lies and betrayal. Your truth cuts deep. Tread lightly because you are being tested. Listen to your discernment, your intuition. You could be doubting it right now. And yeah, you guys got this. You guys got this. All right, you guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. If you guys are looking for content that you can vote on, that is pick a card style. Patreon link is down below. If you guys are looking for live streams where I answer your guys' questions and they're more personal, that is on members only. That is the join button on YouTube. Just thank you guys for all of your love and support. I look forward to speaking to you guys in the comments. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation, your favorite ask-formation. Smash the you know what. Hit the bell, duh. You don't want to miss out. You guys know I'd be posting sporadically. Bestie. All right. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.